Hello and welcome to Trauma Survivor Cynthia. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving during this pandemic in 2020. I purposely did not film for 2 weeks because I wanted to give everyone a chance to catch up and watch parts 1, 2, and 3 because today is part 4 of my traumatizing experiences because I missed a couple of traumas during the first 3 videos. So we're gonna catch up and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. The first trauma I forgot to mention was from my childhood. I believe I was in kindergarten, so I was probably 5 or 6 years old. We had a dog, a cute cockapoo, Cocker Spaniel and Poodle mix. Her name was Daisy May. And yeah, I was in kindergarten. I think Connie was maybe 3. Love dogs. Absolutely love dogs. Anyway, she was barking. You know, dogs bark. That's what they do. And heard a loud bang outside, and our next door neighbor shot Daisy May with a gun. I'm going to show you a picture of her. This is my senior class photo from high school, and that's Daisy May. She did survive. The bullet was lodged close to her spine, and the veterinarian said if they removed the bullet, she may not survive the surgery. So yes, traumatizing, you know, having your dog get shot by the neighbor. Positive she lived through it, and she lived to be, I believe, 16. So there's one trauma covered that I missed. The next one, I don't know, maybe you call it a negative experience. I was 12 years old in 6th grade. My mom was taken to Bethesda Psych Health Center somewhere in Colorado, and I know that my sister and I had to go stay with my aunt or my grandma for a couple weeks. I don't think still to this day do I know or understand why she was an inpatient at a psych ward. I don't know. You know, being a kid's tough enough. But yes, very traumatizing to be a child and not understand why, you know, how come, all the questions little kids ask. So, and that had happened twice now during my lifetime. And I wish, hope, and pray that, you know, if you need help, get help. Call your doctor. Tell them, you know, you'd like to set up a mental health appointment. They call it telehealth now. And do it over the phone and video chat, just like we are now. Before I talk about the next 2 traumas, I want to give a reminder that the people in my life who have harmed me in a emotional or physical way have been forgiven. 2020 has been my year of forgiveness, and it has been so much easier to move forward in life and to, you know, enjoy today. So, yeah. The next trauma I'm going to talk about occurred when I was 12 years old. I believe that would have been 1983. This one's a tough one to talk about. I was touched inappropriately by one of my mom's adult male friends. And I knew it was wrong, and I was told to never talk about it, or harm would come to my mother. Talking about it, we need to talk about it. I think they call it the Me Too movement. I don't know. I could be wrong. But if you have been raped, sexually assaulted, touched inappropriately, it's illegal, it's wrong, and you need to talk about it and need to report it. And I feel much better that I took it from bothering me in my brain, from my heart, to sharing it with you. My hopes of doing these videos is to encourage others to get help. Mental health care is available. You got to take care of yourself up here. You know, you got to take care of you so that you can be there for other people in your life. It's very important. I've been in mental health therapy as an outpatient for 21 years. No, I'm not crazy. I don't think. I wanted to stay on top of my mental health because I had been through so many traumas. But I guess initially if I tell someone, hey, I've been in mental health therapy for 21 years, they're going to think I'm nuts and belong in a funny farm. No. No. Okay, deep breath, deep breath. I have one more trauma to talk about, and it was a long one. And when I say a long trauma, I mean it occurred over 8 years. This trauma occurred from 2005 until 2013. I was in an abusive relationship with my ex-fiance. He was abusive both emotionally and physically. Very controlling. He would tell me what I could and could not wear, what jeans I had on to go to work. Anytime I felt uncomfortable and wanted to leave the situation, I would get out to my Jeep Wrangler, and lo and behold, guess who took the spark plug wires off my Jeep again? He did. Anytime I tried to get away, yeah. Very controlling man. Nobody deserves that. You need to be loved for who you are, you know, and you can't change other people. You have to accept people for who they are. This 8 years, he charged me rent. I was gullible. Remember, I think 1 or 2 videos ago, I told you that my ex-husband threatened to kill me with 2 guns and went to jail. Well, this person who I'm talking about took advantage of me being gullible and just gone through a trauma, and offered my kids and I a place to stay in his house, which I was very grateful for. He's a friend of my stepdad, Dave Sanders, and a former student. But paying $250 a week rent, I had to clean the house. I was the gardener, the landscaper, the laundry woman, the cook. I got taken advantage of. My big heart, my kindness was like stabbed in the heart. My saving grace was My daughter Tiffany found out she was pregnant at the age of 20, or no, 19, and she asked me if her and her boyfriend could move in, and this man who had been abusing me emotionally and physically told me, you need to choose. It's either me or your children. No brainer. I chose my children. That was my out. My daughter being pregnant with my granddaughter Kylie saved my life. And I'm so grateful to that little girl. I'm grateful to my courage to finally put my foot down, choose my kids over an abusive man. And it feels good because I had to go through all those terrible things to find my soulmate in Prince Charming, who's in the bedroom back there. And I met my husband in fall of 2013, and I wouldn't change a thing. He's my everything. My third time's a charm, favorite husband. Treats me like a princess. I love you, babe. I don't know if he's listening. Yeah. Okay, I need to breathe for a second. I'm happy now. March of 2017, we were living in Grand Junction, Colorado, and I had to get out of Colorado. Colorado is where all the traumas occurred in my life. And I asked my husband if we could move to the coast of Oregon so I could get to know his family. And we did it. I'm native Coloradan, and I don't want to live in Colorado anymore, nor will I'll visit there, but I won't move back there. I'm very happy here on the coast of Oregon, and I'm going to be 50 years old in January, so the second half of my life will be spent in my happy place with an 8-minute drive to the ocean and coloring books for anxiety and self-help books so I can be the best version of myself, and my rock. Thank you so much for watching Trauma Survivor Cynthia. You got to take care of you so that you can take care of others. If you need help, call your doctor, please. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Turn on the notification bell so that you're notified during my next upload. Please subscribe, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything. And I love you guys. Take care of you.